My name is Lisa McInerney, and I had the EVO ICL procedure done. It's going fantastic. My vision is 20/20, and I'm a month out of surgery, and it's been amazing. I hadn't really heard about it at all. I had always been told that I was not a candidate for LASIK. I have a severe astigmatism, and so over the years, I had been told, when I had asked about it, you're not a candidate, your astigmatism's too severe, this isn't for you, your vision's not stable. And so I really thought that it wasn't for me. And it really was my last vision appointment with my doctor, and I had asked one last time, what do you got for me? And he actually said, no, you're not a candidate for it, and you're going to start needing reading glasses because you're in your 40s now. And I was like, oh, okay, like, touche. So that, whatever Facebook algorithm land, I was scrolling through later that day, and I had run across the Chu Vision, an ad actually, and it said, have you been turned down for LASIK? And I'm like, I actually have. And it said, take our quiz. There are other options out there for you. And I thought, what do I have to lose? I really don't have anything to lose. And so I took it, and they said, come in for a quick eye exam and let's see what we have available for you. I'm like, I really don't have anything to lose. This is kind of my last ditch effort to see what's out there for me. I'm not even really sure. Okay. I came in, and it was like the most thorough vision exam I'd ever had in my life, and it's just test after test after test, and it was really neat because she came in and she sat down and she was like, Lisa, I just have great news for you. You are an excellent candidate for one of our procedures. And it was like the first time in my life I had heard not only like you qualify for something, but you are an excellent candidate for one of our procedures. And I was like, cool, this is really neat. And then she explained that it was the EVO ICL procedure. Do you know anything about it? I'm like, I don't. So explained, and I was like, this sounds really incredible. It sounds like space age technology. This sounds amazing. Like, yeah, let's do this. What was that whole experience like as far as the ICL versus the LASIK? Once it was explained to me, it really wasn't that big of a deal. The thought of being awake while somebody touches my eyes actually was really kind of gross to me in the first place. So being sedated for surgery and like not really knowing what's going on was actually a bonus in my mind. I was like, yeah, this sounds great. This sounds way better than actually being aware of what's happening. Right. So that was totally fine. And just knowing, I'm already in the healthcare field, so knowing what it was more like, that it was kind of close to like a cataract surgery, knowing that that's a really easy procedure, knowing that it's an incredibly common procedure, even though the technology was really new, really made me feel really comfortable with it, that I wasn't really like nervous or. So I'm an occupational therapist. I work in home care, and I drive for a living. And so especially through, of course, the COVID years, I always had to wear contacts because we had to wear all of the personal protective gear. I always had to wear sunglasses for my job. So I really was stuck to contacts. I was going through contacts really quickly, and they were incredibly expensive because of my astigmatism. And so just normal wear and tear, I would say, it was kind of all adding up, I think, was kind of my impetus for pursuing that. Because I'm an OT, because I work in a lot of memory care settings, I work with a lot of older people. A lot of them have memory issues. People will lose their glasses is like the #1 thing that people lose. And I'm like, man, I already know because of my family history that I'm probably going to have dementia, and I kind of want to give myself a fighting chance to be at least able to see where I'm going. I'm being honest. The first thing that really struck me right after surgery was just being able to open my eyes for the first time since 3rd grade and be able to see and not have to reach for my glasses. I did notice a few times at nighttime, you know, it's just kind of habit to like take off your glasses before you go to bed, and a few times I was like reaching for glasses that weren't there, and that was kind of funny, and I think that was probably the most like life-changing thing. Otherwise it's like, wow, this is really neat, like I don't have to take contacts out at night, I can just go right to bed. It was almost like weirdly strange at first to like, oh, I can just go to bed now. I don't have to like kind of stumble my way to bed or reach for like a pair of glasses that are like 3 prescriptions old, you know, and not be able to see as well. So right away, I think that was probably the biggest change. But it's been a month now, and it doesn't get old. Waking up and just like, another day and I get to see right away. What would I say to someone who's been told no? You don't have to take no for an answer. I'd been told no my whole life, and you don't have to. It is no more time out of your day. You know, I took the chance, and now I have 20/20 vision. I feel fantastic, and for the first time in my life, I don't have glasses, I don't have contacts, and it really changed my life. Just do it, take the survey, make the appointment, do it. You don't have anything to lose.